are together again on the radio, and I know that many of you men out there are going to relate to what I'm saying, and many of the women who listen to this show are going to be perplexed, confused, incredulous, and angry. Girls, if you don't know what incredulous means, have your boyfriend look it up in a thesaurus or a dictionary. If you don't know what a thesaurus is, you could ask your boyfriend. I will give you a hint. You will not find a thesaurus at the Museum of Natural History. You might try a library. If you don't know what a library is, ask your boyfriend. Anyway, here it is. Boys, I know you can relate to this. Are you with somebody who, when you walk in the door, no matter where you're coming from, no matter whether you've been gone for 5 hours, 5 days, or 5 minutes, she starts talking and talking and talking. She can't shut up. So much so that you're getting to the point where you're afraid to bring her in front of people you know, like your friends or your family or people you work with. God, if they only heard her talking and talking and talking, never shutting up. I saw one of these wacky wire stories about a guy in Romania who was actually paying his wife a salary to shut up. Imagine paying a chick $100, $150 a week. Here's her money. Shut up. And I know some of you have felt this way, even though you may never have talked about it with her. You probably couldn't get a word in edgewise. You haven't done anything about it. You're afraid of confrontations, whatever. You just can't get her to shut up. She has so much to say. So little time. Usually when they talk like that, too, they talk fast. You ever notice that? Chicks who can't shut up do not speak slowly and deliberately. They speak fast, like they're running out of time. Like they won't get everything in. So they not only talk incessantly, they say a lot of words. And on top of that, they want to know if you're listening. Are you paying attention? And, of course, you're not paying attention. At best, you are pretending to pay attention. Now, I'm talking about the extreme cases. And, boys, you know who you are. How many of you, raise your hands, boys. Well, don't take your hands off the wheel, but you know what I'm talking about. How many of you get home from work and start sucking down brews or booze because you can't take it anymore? Like, if she says one more goddamn word, you're just going to, like, throw something. You can't take it. I don't know what it is about women who do this. Like, why are they like this? I don't know. They just can't shut up. Women do not understand in a relationship many times that less is more. And the less you say and the less we have to hear you talking on and on and on, the happier we're all going to be around here. You know what I'm saying? They can't shut up. It's not even talking about substantial stuff, you know, like our feelings or if we're angry or sad or do we have a bad day at work. No. It's about nothing. Constant nothing. Paragraphs and paragraphs of nothing about people you don't know and will never meet and don't care about. Stuff that's happening that if you didn't know, it wouldn't make any difference at all. And they think every word is fascinating. And when they run out of things to say, they start telling you about the conversations they had with other people and what those people said. They had to say. You know, her loopy friends you don't care about. Her relatives, her family that you can't stand. And on, and on, and on. it's enough to make you sick. In fact, it frequently does. We're not talking about people who are little chatterboxes or, occasionally go off the rails. I'm talking about those chicks who can't shut up. Now, I don't want to hear about chicks you were with 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. Not interested. You are with her today because it's fresh in your mind. I want to hear how you deal with it, how you escape it, what you try to do to stop it. Do you have any theories on why she won't shut up? God damn, they just got to shut up. They don't understand. Shut up. Shut your pie hole there. Shut up. If you want any hope of saving that pathetic, piss-poor relationship of yours, how about you try shutting up? You've got to do it. We can't stand it. We're not interested. I mean, for Christ's sake, the relationship wasn't built on talking in the first place, in most cases anyway. It was built on your bazongas. It was built on your easy access you gave us. It was built on the possibility that you would look passable to our friends and family when we bring you over. It was not built on hearing you go on and on and on. Do I need to mention that 12-step program again? I don't think so. 12-step program for women who just can't shut up. Yes, it's on and on and on and on. Thank you. See, I had to mention it. But seriously, don't you girls understand if you will just shut up? We're a lot easier to please. Women spend all kinds of time trying to find out what makes us tick, what makes us happy. What makes us happy? What do we want? What do we want for dinner? What do we want to do on vacation? What concerts do we want to go to? Do we want to go to the movies this weekend? Blah, 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 blah. How about, try this, shut up. How about a weekend of you're going to shut your mouth? How about that? Did you consider that possibility, girls? How about a weekend where I put tape over your mouth? I read Maxim and I watch ESPN all weekend. I don't need to go to Ojai. I don't need to go to Puerto Rico. I don't need to go to Maui. How about you just shut up? That would be a vacation in and of itself. You know what? I'd take a week off if I could get that for a week. You know what I'm saying? Now, as I have fleshed this out a little bit, I bet a lot of you boys are relating to what I'm saying. And nobody else takes you seriously except the dad you never had. If you are currently involved with a woman who is an extreme case, who just won't shut up, I'm here to listen to you.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
How's it swinging?
Not swinging right now, just kind of hanging flaccid right now.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Nick on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. Long time, first time. How you doing?
I'm okay.
I just wanted to give you a call this afternoon and let you know that I actually make a game out of my fiance not shutting up. The second I walk through the door, I ask her how she's doing and I actually take a timer on it. Usually goes about 20, 30 minutes before I get even a breather.
How do you stand it?
Well, I don't really. And I actually, she knows I love football and will stand in front of the TV and let me know so I can't even see. Let me know how her day is going.
Why do you tolerate that?
Well, she's good in other areas, so I guess I can kind of put up with it. But I'm pretty laid back, pretty easygoing.
Remember, you in optimum conditions, you'd be married for the next 50 years.
Yeah, no, I pretty much got my Saturdays, though, because she works. So I get my college football uninterrupted.
Don't worry. The minute you're married, she'll quit.
Yeah, no, that's a given. But I'm kind of prepared for it. So got to get some TiVo, I guess.
Or something.
Or something.
Or earplugs.
That's right. Either way. But it's a nice game to have right when I get home. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the same thing when I get home tonight.
Unbelievable.
On the way right now, I'm going to start off with, how'd your day go, and see how long that lasts.
How do you pretend to be interested in that stuff?
I talk to people for a living anyway, so just with the yes, yes, and just see how long it goes, kind of keep myself entertained.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, I don't know either, but it's kind of fun. Breaks up the day a little bit.
Amazing. Nick, thank you.
Hey, no problem, Tom.
Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Matt on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
All right, Matt.
I started listening to you about 8-9 months ago because the guy I worked with cued me into you. I wasn't real impressed with him, but I tuned in anyway, and you have described my life to a T as far as dirty things that have been done to me. Because of that, I filed for divorce. She won't shut up. I just funded a trip to Germany to get her out of here so I can pack my stuff and go.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And you've been putting up with it all this time. What stopped you?
I don't know. I got tired of the abuse. I'm finally in a position where I make enough money that I can do the things to the women that I want to do at the right age.
Wow.
Because all of a sudden I went from being, up and coming to I'm there. The women that were there that I wanted to get with, we're looking at guys that are now my age. I got nothing left to lose.
Unbelievable.
Everything to gain.
No doubt about it. Well, what do you think she'll say? Of course, she'll say it in... You don't even care.
Nah. Why should I? She hasn't.
Wow.
And I think on the parting note, when we're finally said and done, I'm going to tell her to start listening to you. And maybe, I don't know, with a 4-pound hammer or something inside of her head, she might start to understand just why what happened. And hopefully the next guy in line will be a little luckier than I was.
No doubt about it. Well, good luck to you there, Matt. I appreciate it. By the way, remember I talked to you about women they put in the you put her in the recycle bin? Somebody put her in there. So when you pull her out, just remember, some other guy dumped her. Adam, hello.
Tom Leykis, how you doing?
Doing okay, Adam.
Yeah, I got to say, we're sitting here on the 110, bumper to bumper, and I just had to call in and make a comment towards this comment because I think it's a good one to talk about. My girl, the way that I decided to combat her with the same incentive talking that she likes to just keep going over and over again is I talk twice as much as she does, and it makes her want to be quiet.
So you have to talk twice as much as she would?
No. I ramble. I talk all the time. So since I talk a whole lot, it makes her quiet. But she's tired of listening to me talk, so she likes the silent time.
Well, how do you stand that?
How do I stand it?
Yeah.
Well, I like my girl, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to be called a loser by half of your talk show guys that listen to your show. But, I like my girl. She's cool. But I have to say, when they sit there and they complain and they want to look and judge at everybody by whatever they see, or just like you're talking about, how it's just consistent over and over rambling about, I don't know, if it's just to, keep their respirator working. I don't know what's going on, but, just to hear themselves talk over and over again. I just found if you just talk and combat it right back at them about your day and what you've done and how blah, blah, boring your day's been, they realize that talking is really not that important anyway, so they just shut up.
Wow. All right, Adam, thank you for that. John, on the Tom Leykis Show, hello.
How you doing, Tom?
I'm okay, John.
First thing I'd like to say is my wife loves you. I kind of like you, but you busted my chops the whole time because you told her all my secrets. You got me in more trouble, but this was a good topic. My wife never shuts up, Tom.
Never?
Never. My boy's out listening to the radio right now. I even had to use an alias name because she'll nag me and nag me and nag me. My boy's, his nickname is Paperboy. Just wanted to say hi to him. But, Tom, I tell you, man, when you tell them to shut their pie hole, that's what I tell her. I tell her to shut your pie hole. Just shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, that's how I feel. You really want to say that. Sometimes guys aren't saying that, and the women have no idea that we're thinking it. Shut up.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Shut up.
That's right, Tom. She used to come home and tell me her whole 8-hour shift. I had to tell her, look, I got a job. I don't need to share your job. Just get to the highlights. Make it about 3 or 4 minutes. Tell me the good stuff that happened, and then move on. I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. How does she feel about that?
How do you think she feels about it?
She's pissed off, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I get in trouble all the time. But you know what, Tom? When I told her, I said, look, you better make sure your assets are better than your liabilities, because when your liabilities get higher, you're going to be gone, so you better think about that.
No doubt about it. All right, John, thank you. Let's say hi to Kara on the Tom Leykis Show. We're going to wait? Now? Later. Wait. After the break, we'll take that one. Okay. I want to ruin a good thing here. Mary on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Dad, how's it going?
All right, dear.
All right. My boyfriend won't shut up. There is nothing that he talks about that is pertinent in this world. And it's just like you described. It's just the opposite in our relationship.
That's unusual.
Yeah, I know.
Why? Well, I'll ask you the same question I asked the guys. Why do you tolerate it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the sex is great. Does he talk during sex?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. A lot.
Yeah, see, I found with women who talk all the time, they also talk during sex, and they don't shut up.
They don't.
Because they're always talking. They talk in their sleep. They're constantly talking.
Yeah, they never shut up. I just give him something to do with his mouth, and then he's fine.
But
then he shuts up.
I'll bet.
That's right.
Yeah. He's speaking. He's speaking now. He's speaking into a canyon. What?
Yeah. Hey, Dad, I've taught my son just right, just like you.
I love that.
He listens to you every day.
Perfect.
That boy will always wear a raincoat. Always wear a raincoat.
Good.
Yes.
You know what happened to him, what happened to you.
Yeah, exactly. Not a chance, buddy.
Good.
You are going to be older when you have children, if you do.
Excellent.
All right.
By the way, how old is he?
He's 15.
15. Good.
Yeah. He keeps one. I change that thing every 6 months, whether he uses it or not.
Good for you.
If he needs more, all he's got to do is come to Mom.
I love it. Has he gotten lucky yet?
Not yet. He decided girls, having a girlfriend, they're just too much work right now.
Well, it is too much work. That's why he should just bang anything he meets. Oh, did I say that? Sorry.
The Tom Leykis Show. The Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. All right. You're with a chick who just can't shut up. Kara, on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, how are you?
Do you care, darling?
Yes, I really do care, Tom.
I'm doing great.
And I just can't shut up.
You can't?
I don't know what that's about, because I definitely know when to stop talking.
You know what?
I definitely know when to stop talking, and I think you're wrong.
You know when to stop talking?
Of course I do.
Well, did you think this show is being broadcast to you and you alone?
No.
Did I say every woman in the world can't stop talking?
No, but you were saying that men don't even like to hear women talk. My boyfriend loves to hear me talk.
Well, that's what he tells you so he can get laid, dear.
No.
Oh, yeah?
That's not true.
Well, believe me, dear, most of us cannot stand to listen. If you ask your boyfriend, if I just started talking half as much, would you love me any less? I can practically guarantee you he would say, absolutely not. I'd love you the same. In fact, I'd probably love you more.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should try talking a little bit less then.
Every woman could stand to talk a little less in a relationship.
But I don't...
We get tired of it.
Okay. I don't know about that.
I know you don't. That's because you're a girl.
Well, I know I'm a girl, but...
That's why you don't know about that.
Some men really are interested in what we say.
Well, yeah, they're gay. You got gay friends?
A couple.
Yeah, I bet you do. They like to hear you talk. Straight men don't want to hear it. Here, let's take one at random here off the phone here. Jerry.
Hey, Tom.
You're a guy. Do you hear what Kara is saying here?
It's crazy.
Jerry.
Crazy talk.
Oh.
Now, Jerry, I don't even know who whether you're married.
You guys are jerks.
Yes, I'm married. Been married 5 years.
Have good things to say.
We don't want to hear what you have to say, right, Jerry?
That's right.
We all want you to shut up. And the thing is, some guys don't have the balls to tell you the truth. Your boyfriend doesn't have the balls to tell you.
Hey, Tom or Jerry. Hey, that's kind of funny. Why don't you like to hear us talk?
Because you have nothing to say.
Nag.
So all of us are just, we're all stupid. We don't have anything to say.
Even if you're not stupid, you don't talk about important things. You talk about nothing.
Yes, indeed.
That's not all women.
See, Jerry's been there.
Definitely. 5 years.
Jerry, tell Kara your story.
I've been married 5 years. I come home from work. I work 2 jobs. My wife does nothing but nag. Where you been? Where you coming home? Nag.
Well, I'm sure she doesn't like to hear you talk much with that, with the way you talk.
I think Jerry agrees with me. We'd all be happy to say absolutely nothing when we come home. Put a beer bottle in my mouth and put my ESPN on and shut up.
Exactly, Tom.
All right, Tom and Jerry. Well, that's great.
Kara, you clearly are in denial about this problem.
I guess I am, Tom.
One day.
There's sometimes where I really agree with you, but on this, I'm just not sure I do.
Let me.
There maybe are some guys that are jerks out there that don't like to hear us.
Dear, most of us don't want to hear you. Jerry, thank you. I appreciate that. Jack, what did you want to say here to our guest here? Are you there, Jack? And we lost him. Damn. All right. That happens. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. She's in denial about this. Araceli, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Araceli.
That bitch is on denial. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Let me tell you, I'm not that type of a woman. I don't like to nag, and I don't like to hear men nagging. I had a man living with him that nagged, and the only thing I wanted was sex. I love to have sex.
You do?
I sure do.
Are you good in bed?
I'm good in bed. I'm Mexican. I love to have sex.
Really?
And I told him, can you please shut up and let's drink some beer, watch some shows, watch some nudies. But you know what? I don't know. I think he came with a family of all sisters.
Oh boy!
So he was a little bitch, I guess.
Oh boy! And you like watching the porns? I think you like watching the girlies.
I love watching porn.
You like watching the girlies? I can tell.
I like watching the girlies, but I like watching him when he would get aroused over that.
Yeah.
But I had to kick him to the curb.
Did you really?
I had to. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Oh my God!
Stand it because he would do the same thing that guy said that he would call me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I would say, I'm working. What do you think I'm doing? So I did. I had to kick him to the curb. I had to go and get my shindig on the side. And this other shindig, you know what? He is just like me. He's a freak, and he doesn't talk, and that's what I like.
Look at that. So how many times a day are you getting it?
If I could, I would get it 3 or 4 times a day if I could.
Really?
But unfortunately, not everybody could keep up with that.
Oh, wow.
But I love your show. The guy actually turned me on to you. At first, I said, oh, no, this guy's a loud talker. But you know what? You are a bull talker, but I like that.
Well, good.
I really like that.
Come over here. I'll talk a little trash in your ear, dear.
Oh, I like that. I like to talk trash, too.
Do you really?
I sure do.
Sounds good. You got nice knockers?
Oh, I got big knockers.
Yeah, all right.
And a big ass.
Really? How big are your knockers? What do they look like?
They're D's.
D or double D?
D, small D.
Really?
Yeah.
34D?
34D.
Oh, perfect.
I'm 5'2", 150 pounds. Like around 150. Big ass, Mexican, and likes to ride them bulls.
All night long.
All night long.
All day long.
Yeah, but
you're ready to go right now. Listen to you.
Just like I said, just like them dingy women out there, there's dingy men out there too.
Well, maybe there are. I just haven't met any. Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Jose, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. This is the perfect topic for me, and it's an honor to talk to you about it.
Thank you.
It's this person is my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Just talks and yaks, and she won't shut up.
She won't shut up.
Yeah, the minute you brought this up, I just started laughing because this is me. We've been married. I think I told the screener 14 years, but actually 16 years. I've been with her about 20, and we didn't start out that way. But lately it's just. I come home from a grueling day. I walk in the door, and she just starts yakking and talking, and I tell her, hey, can I at least have a seat and get a cocktail and settle in before you get in on me? It's crazy. We had a huge fight last night, and I'm sitting in a motel room right now because that's it. We're done.
So you left for a motel room?
Yeah, I didn't. It was a huge blowout. I didn't want it to get physical or anything, and I have a 17-year-old son. He'll be 18 in December, and the only reason I'm putting up with it is because the minute he turns 18, I'm going to go see a lawyer and just get out of here. Because I'm not going to give her one penny in child support or alimony or anything.
How has she reacted to you leaving?
Well, I haven't talked to her. I've left before, but maybe for a day or two. But this is it. I got to do something. She's just sucking the life out of me.
There's a lot of that out there.
Yeah. So, like I say, it's great to talk to you about it because it's perfect timing.
Well, I'm glad you called me.
Yep. Thank you, Tom.
Good luck, Jose.
Yep.
Appreciate the call. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's John on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
John.
How you doing?
Okay.
All right. I'm calling for all these women out there.
Yeah.
And for all the wives.
Yes.
When we come home from work, all we want to do, get our kisses, mandatory. Our kids, our wives, and take the kids to the room, put my dinner on the table, and don't bother me. Don't ask me how was my day. Don't ask me nothing. Just give me your smile because I've been seeing a lot of happy faces all day.
That's
so
right.
all the girls out there, when your man comes home, just give him a smile and get out of his way.
And put some food on a goddamn plate.
There you go. And otherwise, if you let them do it once, and they're going to do second, third, and fourth time. And it's going to be on and on and on. So I got my wife taught. I've been married for 14 years. And when I come home, I want to see my all three beautiful daughters giving me my kiss and go to the room so I can relax.
Just get off our backs.
There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
You're right.
All right, Tom. Take me out Kobe style, would you?
Here you go, John.
This is about us. She's so special to me. Yeah, it beats in my heart. Yeah, the air I breathe. She's so special to me.
It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Let's say hello here to Brenda. Brenda, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Brenda.
Hi, what's going on?
Just doing a radio show here, darling.
Yeah, Tom, I tell you what, you have a bomb show there. I'm a tractor trailer operator. I listen to you all over the country, and you trip me out. I just wanted to make a comment about men not wanting to hear what women have to say. Different things change at different times in our lives, and sometimes we don't want to hear what each other have to say, so we have to keep that into consideration.
I think men mostly don't want to hear what women have to say. That's generally the case. We listen in the beginning because we want to get laid, and after that, when we can take that for granted or we're not getting laid as often, we don't have the patience to listen to you anymore.
Well, you're absolutely right, and the same goes for a lot of times with men. I mean, for the making men for the last 27 years. I hear it day in and day out, and it's just because we have different interests at different times in our lives. But
generally speaking, women talk more than men do. Women are on the phone more than men are. Women talk to their friends more than men do. And they talk about nothing, and they talk about it over and over and over until we can't take it anymore.
Well, I understand that, and that's called the gift of gab.
Well, it's not a gift. It's a gift we'd rather not be receiving.
Well, I mean, you have the gift of gab. I mean, you talk about a lot of things that people don't have an interest in.
You know, though, that's my job. And when people aren't interested, they turn it off, and then I'm out of business. And I tell you what, I may talk when I'm at work, but when I'm home, I shut up.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
You're not married, right?
No, that's correct. Yes, I'm not married.
You don't have anybody to talk to?
Dear, there's a telephone. I have friends. I've got plenty of opportunities to talk to people. When I come home, I shut up. I put a little jazz on, pour a glass of wine. I sit there. I drink it. I enjoy it. I don't want to speak. I don't want to hear anybody speak. I just want to sit there.
I hear you. I'm in the same boat with you, honey.
Good.
So when do you want to meet?
Is that an offer?
That's an offer. We have something to talk about.
Listen to you.
Sound like it. 1-800-5800-TOM. Sound like it.
One thing I can recommend that for any of our listeners getting married, take a good long look at your balls. Because if the woman has her way, you'll never see them again.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Justin on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Dad.
Son.
Dad, how's it going?
Doing okay.
Good. Hey, I've been married, I've been with the same woman for about 8 years. I was 22 then when I got together with her.
Yes.
Lived together. We moved in together 5 years ago. Been married for about 6 months. When we first moved in together, I come home, and like everybody said before me, all you want to do, you get home from work, garage door comes up, and you just want to grab a beer. You know, you just want to be quiet, you want to relax, and just have some peace and quiet. Well, my woman talks faster than two rabbits do their business, right? I mean, just unreal. And
I hate that.
So do I. It's just unreal. And that lady earlier that said that the gift of gab, there's no gift. It's a curse to men. Literally.
It's the price of admission.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
If there could be a ticket to the vagina, it's that gift of gab.
That's the truth, Tom. So anyways, about a year into this, after we moved in together, I couldn't take it anymore. We'd have fights when I come home because I just tell her to shut up. I can't take it. Just let me just have an hour by myself. I need my hour. Never worked, it just turned into a fight. So I just finally just started putting my hand up. I'd walk in the door, her mouth would open, I'd just put my hand up right in her face, not even say a word.
Yeah.
Did that for about 6 months, and now I come home, she doesn't say a word to me. I grab my beer, I sit down, I relax, take my boots off. She doesn't say a word until I initiate it.
I love it.
Yeah. It is.
You whipped her into shape.
You're darn right.
Sounds good to me, Justin. Carmen on the Tom Leykis Show.
Okay. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Carmen.
Hi. I just want to let you know I got married at 19, and probably like within the first 4 weeks we were married, my husband comes home and he goes, when I come home, I want you to shut up, have dinner ready, and leave me alone.
There you go.
All right.
That's what guys want, ladies. I hope you're hearing this.
So I did it. I did that, right? And I'm like, okay, well, if I at least want to have sex, I could probably at least approach him for that,
Mm-hmm.
So after a while, I would at least approach him right when he'd come home, and once I see he gets comfortable, I would try, and nothing, leave me alone, whatever.
Right.
Okay, maybe 2 hours after you eat. Same thing. Leave me alone. So now, I just get home. I don't even acknowledge him. I do my thing. If I want to go to the store, I just leave. I don't even talk to him. And I don't approach him for sex either. And so half of the time, he tells me, well, what is your problem? What's wrong? Why are you mad? And I'm like, well, I'm not mad, but I'm not going to talk to you. You said not to talk to you. So it's like, I know that there should be somewhere where you draw the line, but I don't know. Sometimes guys can, the way they say, yeah, okay, be quiet, or don't talk to me, give me a moment of silence, or maybe 2 hours of silence, 3. But, it's gotten to the point where I just don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Wow. Boy, he's a lucky man, I'll tell you what.
The Tom Leykis Show.